These 7 foods destroy your heart. From the greatest cardiologist in the world: poison for the heart. Imagine sitting down to enjoy a hearty meal with your loved ones, savoring every bite, only to later realize that what you've just consumed might be silently harming your heart. The foods that seem comforting or delicious could actually be causing long-term damage to your cardiovascular health, without you even realizing it. Research shows that heart disease remains the leading cause of death worldwide, with poor diet being a major contributing factor. In fact, studies by the American Heart Association indicate that nearly 80% of heart disease cases could be prevented by making better food choices. That's why it's crucial to be mindful of the foods you consume every day. Let's dive in and uncover the truth about these heart-damaging foods. Have you ever wondered if your favorite food might be harming your heart? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. 1. Sweetened condensed milk coffee, a sugar trap that slowly destroys your heart. For millions of people, coffee is an essential part of their morning routine. While black coffee offers various health benefits, adding sweetened condensed milk transforms it into a sugary beverage that silently harms your heart. Instead of just a caffeine boost, you're consuming a high-sugar liquid that burdens your cardiovascular system daily. A single cup of sweetened condensed milk coffee can contain 20-30 g of sugar, which is nearly the entire recommended daily limit set by the American Heart Association, 25 g for women and 36 g for men. When this sugar enters your bloodstream, it triggers a massive insulin spike, encouraging fat accumulation around your internal organs and heart. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, AJCN, consuming excess added sugar increases the risk of coronary artery disease by 30%. Beyond weight gain, excessive sugar damages the delicate endothelial lining of your arteries, causing chronic inflammation and accelerating the buildup of atherosclerotic plaques. This makes it harder for blood to circulate, significantly raising the risk of high blood pressure and stroke. A 15-year study from JAMA Internal Medicine found that individuals consuming 17 to 21% of their daily calories from added sugars had a 38% higher risk of dying from heart disease than those consuming less than 10%. Regular consumption of sweetened condensed milk coffee also increases insulin resistance, a major factor in metabolic syndrome, a condition linked to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and abnormal cholesterol levels. All of these contribute to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. If you don't want to give up coffee but still care about your heart, consider switching to an unsweetened almond milk latte. Almond milk is rich in monounsaturated fats, which help reduce bad LDL cholesterol while boosting good HDL cholesterol, keeping your arteries flexible. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that regular almond milk consumption may lower the risk of heart disease by 10%. To enhance your coffee's flavor without sugar, try adding cinnamon or raw cacao. Cinnamon not only stabilizes blood sugar but also reduces arterial inflammation, while raw cacao is packed with flavonoids that improve blood vessel function and lower hypertension risk. But if you think sugar is the only silent killer of your heart, there's another seemingly harmless food that might be even worse: a hidden salt bomb that secretly spikes your blood pressure. 2. Canned tomato sauce, the salt machine that puts your heart under pressure. Tomato sauce is a staple ingredient in many households, but did you know that most canned tomato sauces contain more sodium than fast food or potato chips? A small serving can contain 300 to 500 milligrams of sodium, accounting for nearly 25% of the recommended daily limit in just a few spoonfuls. Excessive sodium intake forces your body to retain water, increasing blood volume and putting extra pressure on your arteries. According to research from the Journal of Hypertension, consuming too much salt raises the risk of cardiovascular disease by 42% and stiffens blood vessels, making it harder for the heart to pump blood efficiently. Another study published in the New England Journal of Medicine found that reducing daily salt intake below 2,300 milligrams could lower the risk of heart attacks by 25% and potentially extend lifespan by 4 years. However, many people unknowingly exceed this limit due to hidden sodium in processed foods like canned tomato sauce. Adding to the problem, many store-bought tomato sauces also contain hidden sugars to balance the taste. Some brands contain up to 12 g of sugar per small serving, comparable to a can of soda. This contributes to insulin resistance, weight gain, and accelerates the formation of arterial plaques. According to the European Heart Journal, high blood sugar levels are directly linked to a 32% increase in heart attack risk. So, what's the solution? Make your own tomato sauce using fresh tomatoes and olive oil. Lycopene, a powerful antioxidant found in tomatoes, not only reduces arterial inflammation but also lowers the risk of coronary artery disease by 26%, according to a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Combining it with olive oil enhances lycopene absorption fourfold, maximizing heart protective benefits. Instead of using salt, enhance the flavor with herbs like basil, garlic, and black pepper. Research from the Journal of Nutrition found that garlic alone can reduce systolic blood pressure by an average of 8 mm of mercury, providing benefits comparable to some blood pressure medications. But if you think salt is the biggest concern, there's another so-called healthy food that actually spikes your blood sugar faster than soda. Have you ever felt like you ate a lot of nutritious food but still felt tired and lethargic? This could be a sign that your liver, the most important cleansing organ in the body, is being damaged. With special milk thistle extract, the products we have experienced are summarized by experts, not only help detoxify the liver but also reduce fat and improve the digestive system effectively. FDA safety certification, guaranteed results after 55 days, otherwise, 100% refund. Special offer: when purchasing through our link, you will receive one of 6 exclusive gifts for customers who buy a combo 6 bottles or more. The commission we have received will be used to give you the gift in the description section. Click on the description below the video to order today and receive attractive gifts. 3. Packaged fruit juice, a superfood or a sugar trap? A glass of orange or apple juice in the morning might seem like a healthy choice, but in reality, it's more like liquid sugar, no different from soda. While fruit in its whole form provides essential nutrients and fiber, industrially processed fruit juices strip away the fiber and leave behind a concentrated sugar bomb that can silently damage your heart. The biggest problem with packaged fruit juice is its rapid sugar absorption. Without fiber to slow the process, sugar floods the bloodstream, causing insulin spikes that lead to arterial inflammation and damage over time. According to a study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, people who consume fruit juice daily have a 30% higher risk of heart disease compared to those who eat whole fruits instead. Beyond insulin resistance, high sugar intake from fruit juice increases triglyceride levels, a known risk factor for cardiovascular disease. A meta-analysis in the Circulation Research Journal found that individuals consuming more than one sugary drink per day had a 42% higher likelihood of developing heart disease. Moreover, frequent spikes in blood sugar accelerate the formation of arterial plaques, increasing the chances of high blood pressure and stroke. So, what's a better alternative? A smoothie made with avocado, flax seeds, and raw cacao. Avocado is rich in heart-friendly monounsaturated fats that help regulate cholesterol levels, while flax seeds provide omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and stabilize heart rhythms. Meanwhile, raw cacao contains flavonols that improve blood vessel flexibility, promoting better circulation. For those who crave a sweet touch, adding a handful of berries instead of processed fruit juice is a great choice. Berries are packed with anthocyanins, compounds that have been linked to a 25% reduction in heart attack risk, according to research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. When making a smoothie, avoid straining out the fiber. Dietary fiber plays a critical role in slowing sugar absorption, helping to prevent insulin spikes and supporting overall heart health. But if you think avoiding sugary drinks is enough to protect your heart, be cautious. There's a common cooking oil that many cardiologists call a silent killer. 4. Refined vegetable oils, the hidden assassin in your kitchen. You may not realize it, but one of the most serious contributors to heart inflammation might be sitting in your kitchen cabinet: refined vegetable oils. Used daily for cooking, these oils may seem harmless, but their effects on the cardiovascular system can be devastating. Refined oils like soybean, corn, sunflower, and canola are processed at high temperatures, stripping away beneficial nutrients and producing oxidized compounds that trigger arterial inflammation. Over time, this chronic inflammation damages the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels, leading to hardened arteries, poor circulation, and an increased risk of heart attack. A major concern with these oils is their extremely high omega-6 fatty acid content. While omega-6 is essential in small amounts, an excessive omega-6 to omega-3 ratio promotes inflammation, a key driver of atherosclerosis. A study in the British Medical Journal found that individuals who replaced natural fats with refined vegetable oils had a 62% higher risk of heart disease. Moreover, a study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked a high omega-6 intake with a 24% increased risk of stroke, due to its role in promoting blood clot formation. This is particularly alarming because the modern Western diet contains up to 20 times more omega-6 than omega-3, while the ideal ratio should be closer to 4:1. To protect your heart, opt for healthier cooking oils like cold-pressed avocado oil or virgin coconut oil. Avocado oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, which help lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and raise HDL, good cholesterol, reducing the risk of heart disease. Coconut oil, on the other hand, contains lauric acid, a compound that has antimicrobial properties and has been shown to improve circulation. For those who prefer coconut oil, it's essential to choose the cold-pressed, unrefined version and avoid using it at excessively high temperatures to preserve its heart protective properties. But vegetable oils aren't the only hidden danger. There's another seemingly harmless food, commonly found in breakfast meals, that might be your heart's biggest enemy. 5. White bread, the hidden sugar that wrecks your heart. You might think that bread is a harmless staple, but white bread can be just as damaging to your heart as refined sugar. Although it doesn't taste sweet, it acts like sugar inside your body, leading to serious cardiovascular consequences over time. White bread is made from refined flour, which has been stripped of its fiber, vitamins, and minerals. When you eat it, your body rapidly converts it into glucose, causing blood sugar and insulin levels to spike. This cycle of sudden sugar surges forces your pancreas to work overtime and promotes the storage of visceral fat, particularly around your organs and heart. A large-scale study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed high amounts of refined grains had a 47% higher risk of cardiovascular disease compared to those who primarily ate whole grains. The reason? Processed carbohydrates contribute to chronic inflammation, increase triglyceride levels, and promote insulin resistance, all of which accelerate arterial damage and heart disease. Additionally, white bread has a high glycemic index, GI, meaning it quickly raises blood sugar levels. Over time, this constant blood sugar fluctuation leads to endothelial dysfunction, the weakening of blood vessel walls, making them more susceptible to plaque buildup and hypertension. According to research from the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, individuals with high GI diets are at a 33% greater risk of heart attacks. If you enjoy bread, opt for whole grain bread enriched with chia seeds. Whole grains are rich in fiber, which slows down digestion, preventing sudden blood sugar spikes. Meanwhile, chia seeds contain lignans, a plant compound that has been shown to reduce blood pressure and protect arterial walls from damage. To maximize the benefits, bake or toast whole grain bread at lower temperatures. Research from the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry suggests that baking at lower temperatures preserves more heart-protective antioxidants and beneficial nutrients. But even if you replace white bread with grains, you should still be cautious. Many breakfast choices that appear healthy may actually be loaded with sugar, quietly sabotaging your heart health. 6. Breakfast cereal, not as heart healthy as you think. Do you believe starting your day with a bowl of cereal is a smart choice? You might want to think again. While often marketed as a nutritious breakfast, many cereals are nothing more than sugar-laden processed foods that put your heart at risk. Most breakfast cereals contain excessive amounts of sugar and minimal fiber or protein. This combination leads to rapid blood sugar spikes, forcing your heart to work overtime to regulate insulin levels and maintain energy balance. A sudden surge in insulin also triggers fat storage, particularly in the abdominal area, which is strongly linked to heart disease. A landmark study published in JAMA Internal Medicine found that individuals who consumed high-sugar breakfasts had a 35% higher risk of cardiovascular disease than those who opted for protein and fiber-rich alternatives. Furthermore, highly processed cereals contain refined grains, artificial flavorings, and additives that increase systemic inflammation. According to research from the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology, chronic inflammation is a primary driver of atherosclerosis, the hardening and narrowing of arteries that leads to heart attacks and strokes. Many cereals also contain hidden sodium, which contributes to high blood pressure. A review in Hypertension found that reducing processed food intake and excess sodium consumption could decrease heart disease risk by up to 30%. A heart-friendly breakfast should include whole oats, combined with blueberries and walnuts. Oats contain beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that lowers LDL cholesterol, while blueberries are packed with polyphenol, which reduce oxidative stress and improve arterial function. Walnuts provide omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for reducing inflammation and improving heart rhythm stability. Soak your oats overnight before cooking. This helps break down phytic acid, improving the bioavailability of heart-healthy minerals like magnesium and potassium, which help regulate blood pressure. If you think only processed foods are dangerous, think again. Even a common dish that many people love, if not consumed carefully, could be one of the most significant contributors to heart disease. 7. Burnt grilled foods, not just bad for your stomach, but a heart killer. Who doesn't love the irresistible smoky flavor of grilled meat? A juicy steak with crispy edges sounds mouth-watering, but if you let it char too much, you might be harming your heart in ways you never imagined. When food is overcooked and burnt, it produces advanced glycation end products, AGEs, compounds linked to premature aging and arterial stiffening. These harmful substances accelerate atherosclerosis, making it harder for blood to flow freely through your arteries. Over time, this significantly increases your risk of heart attacks and strokes. A study from the National Institute on Aging found that individuals with high AGEs levels had a much faster rate of arterial plaque buildup, reducing overall cardiovascular lifespan. Another research published in the Journal of the American Heart Association indicated that a diet high in grilled and fried foods was associated with a 25% higher risk of heart failure. The problem doesn't stop there. Burnt meats contain heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, both of which are classified as carcinogens. While they are often linked to cancer, studies from Harvard Th Chan School of Public Health suggests that they also contribute to chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, both major risk factors for heart disease. Instead of grilling at extremely high temperatures, try slow grilling your meat while using rosemary as a natural protector. Rosemary contains carnosic acid, a powerful antioxidant that helps neutralize free radicals and prevent oxidative damage to blood vessels. Marinating meat with lemon juice or vinegar before grilling can significantly reduce AGEs formation, making your barbecue safer for your heart. But even if you avoid burnt food, there's another popular ingredient that could silently increase your risk of cardiovascular disease, one that most people use daily without a second thought. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss life-changing health tips. In short, ignoring this advice could be the biggest mistake of your life. These harmful foods silently weaken your heart, clog your arteries, and push you closer to heart attacks and strokes. No matter how advanced medicine gets, some damage is irreversible. The good news? Avoiding these foods is easy, and making heart-friendly choices takes little effort but brings enormous benefits. The choice is simple: follow these tips and protect your heart, or ignore them and face the consequences. When it's too late, not even the best doctor can save you. While waiting for the next video, check out these 4 on your screen, they're made just for you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.